So Indult is a brand that's not very much spoken about in the fragrance community, but I happen to have 4 of their fragrances. We've got Tihota, we've got Isvaraya, we've got Manakara, and Reven En Cuir. Alison, a new guest of mine, and I are going to do impressions of these fragrances and do mini reviews. Plus, one lucky subscriber of Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great will have a chance at winning a 1 ml sample of these. So please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. That's right. I've got Alison here, a perfume lover who likes niche, indie, and some designers, I think.
Yeah, I like all the perfumes.
You like all the perfumes, as long as they're good.
Yes, as long as they're good.
She's going to be going through with these fragrances from Indult with me. And so let's get started.
Yeah, so first we have Tihota, which is like a cult classic vanilla fragrance. To me, it is very much like a pure vanilla bean fragrance. It's not French vanilla or like a caramelized vanilla. It's vanilla beans that's got a little bit of that spiciness to it. I feel like if I were to take, I don't know if you've ever had vanilla bean paste, but I feel like if I were to take vanilla bean paste and rub it all over my skin, that's what Tihota would smell like.
Really? These were launched in 2006. So it's been a while, 11 years.
Yeah.
And the nose is
Francis Kurkdjian.
Kurkdjian, yeah. So he did all 4 of these fragrances, and they retail for 50 ml bottles like these go for $200 at Lucky Scent. I think it's exclusively sold at Lucky Scent. So shall we spray Tihota?
Yes, let's do it.
Now, out of the brand, Tihota is one that I had tried in the past, and I had a decant of it. And we've actually included it in a top 10 vanilla fragrance as well. So it's a great vanilla.
It is. It really is.
Oh.
Yes.
Love it.
Straight up vanilla.
Do you get a booziness with that as well?
A little bit of booziness, yes, definitely. It's a little spicy, but nothing too crazy. It's very linear.
Linear, yeah.
Yeah.
See, the notes in here, I looked them up, and it's just basically vanilla and musk. So there's not a lot of going on with notes.
No.
And you can actually smell that.
Oh yeah, no, and I sprayed this a couple of days ago, and I could smell it into the next morning. So.
Really? Oh wow. It does last a long time, and the comments I've heard about this fragrance from different people that I know wear it. It is beastly, is what I was told. I don't know if I can consider vanilla beastly or not.
No, I wouldn't say that, because it's not something that necessarily projects a whole lot. Although, I mean, people can smell you for sure.
Yeah.
But it does last a long time for sure.
It's a good cozy scent. It's the musk is there, but it's a clean musk. Just a vanilla is just.
You know, when I'm at Tiger Lily and I see people, especially women, come in for the first time, and you know, we're trying to figure out like what kind of scents they like and stuff like that. People often say vanilla. So if you're looking for a new scent and you really like vanilla, this is a good one.
Tihota, this one right here. Now, this is one that I would go to sleep in.
Yes, I would definitely go to sleep in.
Yeah.
I would, or cuddle in.
Cuddle in. Do you get the musk much?
Not really. I mean, it's not too musky to me at all. It's just very much vanilla bean. A little bit of spiciness to it. It's not as super, I mean, it's sweet, but it's not super sweet.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go on to the next one, Isvaraya.
Isvaraya.
Now, Isvaraya, again, is launched in 2006. It's Francis Kurkdjian. It's a 50 ml, retail for $200. And the notes for this is plum, patchouli, and jasmine. So I think Francis Kurkdjian did these before he launched his brand. So he launched his brand, I think, a year or 2 after these came out. So
I really like this one. At first I was like patchouli. I didn't really get that note, but on subsequent smellings, I can definitely get the patchouli in it. I think it's really, really pretty. At first it comes off as very, very sweet, but to me on the dry down, it gets a little bit more florally. The jasmine really starts to come out. And I think it's a really, really nice, pretty scent. It's also very pretty linear. I mean, at first it's a little bit sweeter, but then it dries down to pretty much what it's going to be for the whole entire time that you wear it.
And how did this last on you?
This lasted pretty well. It wasn't as long as Tihota, but it did last a considerable amount of time.
Now, to me, this comes off a little dirty.
That's the patchouli, I think.
I thought it was the jasmine.
It's not a clean patchouli. That's something that I noticed. Did you ever smell... there was an unreleased vanilla scent that that Tiger Lily released like samples of when they launched their e-commerce site. And there is a vanilla scent, Bohemian vanilla, that I think came from Papillon.
Okay.
It smelled almost exactly like that. It's the same patchouli, I feel like.
So you think it's the patchouli, because I think it's the jasmine that's coming off dirty for me.
Yeah.
I'm not getting much of the patchouli.
At first I didn't think I was getting much patchouli either, but then subsequent sniffings, I can really smell that patchouli come out.
It's very plummy though.
Yes.
And I love plum and fruits. But no, I like this one.
Yeah.
I would totally wear it, and I've worn so much of it so far.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would wear this to the office, and I don't think it's it's not something that's too overpowering, and
No.
it's pretty easygoing.
I think that plum note kind of tones down the dirtiness of the patchouli, if it's the patchouli or the jasmine. I mean, I think the jasmine is more potent to me, but you're saying patchouli is more potent, but maybe it's just my chemistry.
Yeah.
I was getting more jasmine.
At first I got more jasmine, yeah.
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 No, I like this one a lot. But I think that out of the two, the stronger one is the vanilla.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
All right, the next one we have is Manakara. It's in this bottle, the darker juice. You want to spray?
Yep.
Let's get one more.
There we go. Now this is very sweet. This is like a sugared rose petals to me. When I sprayed this on a couple days ago, my boyfriend stiffed my arm and he's like, "Oh, you smell like cotton candy."
I actually like this one more than Isvaraya.
I like Isvaraya more. But
I mean, I think they have their differences and I guess different moods. I mean, I would pull for this one's a lot more happier.
yes.
It's a lot more fun fragrance. And I think that lychee kind of adds this candy-like vibe to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think this, for me, this is a very sort of innocent scent to me.
Yeah, I think maybe perhaps it's targeted to younger
Yes.
noses, not as mature. Going back to Manakara, it's an eau de parfum. It was launched in 2006 again, as well as the nose on this one is Francis Kurkdjian, and 50 ml retails for 200. But it's definitely a younger fragrance, and maybe summertime?
Summertime, yep. Springtime. Or if you're in the winter and it's really dark and cold and you need something to...
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like that one. I think out of the three, so far, it's Tihota,
Yes, for
it's
sure.
Manakara, it's Isvaraya.
Tihota for me, and then Isvaraya, and then Manakara.
All right, well, let's try Reven En Cuir. So Reven En Cuir, I found the translation, it means dream of leather. So it's a leather. Queer.
Now, this is a really nice leather fragrance, but it's not super leathery to me. It's very herbally to me. It's a classy leather. It's not, to me, like a super, bad boy leather jacket wearing like on a motorcycle type leather.
This is for the person that wants to love leather, doesn't like leather.
Exactly.
We'll go with this leather because it's almost very aromatic to me.
Yes, there's, in the notes too, you have the oregano and the clove and cardamom and, vetiver and that kind of thing. So I can really smell the herbalness to it.
Yeah. It reminds me of something I can't, here it is. So Memo Paris has these leathers, the Irish leather.
I like Irish leather, yeah.
And the Italian leather. Kind of hints at those. And although this came way before the Memo Paris did. So for this one, it's Reven En Cuir, translates to dream of leather. Again, it's an eau de parfum. The nose behind this is Francis Kurkdjian again. This was launched 2 years after the previous three, so it's 2008, and it retails for $200 for a 50 ml again. The notes are bergamot, lemon, cardamom, oregano, clove bud, Texan cedarwood, patchouli, oak moss, Haitian vetiver, crystallized vanilla. So a lot more going on with notes in this one compared to the previous three. So, but to be honest, this is my least favorite of the three.
Really, I like this one. I do like this one, except it's not. I would imagine giving this to someone who's like, I really want a fragrance. It's different. I want to get into niche or indie perfumes or something like that, but they're not really ready for something that's really
niche-y.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they want something that's slightly different, still fresh, and has got that hint of leather to it.
No, I think you're right. Actually, it's an introduction to niche, kind of a niche fragrance. I think out of the three, this is the easiest one to wear. It's just it doesn't do it for me
Yeah.
as a person that likes fragrance. So I would put this last.
Yes. Yeah.
And now that I think about it, maybe perhaps Isvaraya and Manakara are tied for me because I think I like them both equally. It's just depending on what mood I'm in.
Yeah, for sure.
But what your order is: Tihota, Isvaraya, Manakara, or
I would say mine is Tihota, Isvaraya, Reven En Cuir, and then Manakara.
Manakara is.
Yeah.
You don't like the candy vibe?
No, not as much. It's not bad, but I don't.
It's so good. And then Isvaraya. Yeah, this one. As soon as I smell it, it's dirty. It's dirty.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a dirty patchouli.
It's almost like poopy.
Really? I don't get that at all.
No?
No, not at all.
It comes off poopy.
Yeah, it doesn't come off poopy to me. But, okay, straight out of the bottle, I guess I see what you're saying. But when I spray it on, it's really nice.
I wonder what makes it poopy in the bottle.
Sometimes plastic does that. Have you ever noticed that with like plastic sample atomizers? I don't know. Sometimes it changes the scent of the fragrance to me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, glad you like these.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like them
it's
too.
fun.
Guys, thanks so much for watching this video for Indult Fragrances. These are 4 fragrances that are exclusively sold at Lucky Scent. And as I said, Tihota is my favorite. I absolutely love that vanilla. It's very cozy, comforting. I think it's perfect for winter time, although I think it's perfect for any time. Just control your sprays. Manakara and Isvaraya are tied for me, and then Reven En Cuir. But I think out of the 4, Reven En Cuir is the easiest to wear. They're sold for $200 and they're 50 ml bottles. I am going to do a sample set giveaway for 1 lucky subscriber here. So all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed and put a comment down as to why you want to win, and put down which one of these fragrances sounds the best to you, and what is your current favorite fragrance similar to the fragrance you're choosing here. I know I'm making this a little more complicated, but let's get some conversation started about this. And also, thanks so much, Alison, for doing a video with me.
Thank you.
We'll do more, I think.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like this video, please share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.